Hey, Salim Omar here, and today we are going to talk about how to create a marketing message that attracts your ideal clients. If you want a copy of the worksheet, type makeover, Makeover in the comments, and we'll get that over to you. Many firm owners, they want to attract their ideal clients, but instead they end up attracting clients that are going to beat them up on price. They're attracting the price shoppers, and it's frustrating because your prospect sees you as a commodity. They're looking for the cheapest price. You end up working with a lot of low value clients, which means long hours and stress, and then it's not as profitable. Cash flow is not as, cash flow is tight. Now, when you solve this problem and you create a marketing message that attracts high value clients or your ideal clients, then you are attracting the right type of clients that you enjoy working with, your ideal clients. You work lesser hours and lesser stress because we are working with fewer clients, but more high value clients paying you the right fees, and it's working with the right profitable clients. Now, there are two keys when it comes to creating a marketing message that's going to attract your ideal clients. First thing is that you want to make sure that your marketing, your message is not about you. Too many times I see CPA firms in their messaging, and you can see this on their website, it talks about you. It talks about them, the CPA firm owner or the CPA firm, and some examples are you list out the credentials, the number of years of experience, the services you provide. And while all that's important, it doesn't grab the attention of your ideal clients. So instead of making it about you, make it about them. Yeah, make it about them, and that will get your marketing to truly stand out. Now, when we make it about them, we connect that message with their biggest problems, with their biggest challenges. And instead of saying that we prepare tax returns and you will receive financial statements and you will get good advice and all that, and this is what I call 10K problems. The client wants that, they need that service, but it's not their 100K problem, right? When we combine our marketing message that addresses both their 10K problems and their 100K problems is when we truly connect with them, right? And I created this worksheet called the Marketing Message Makeover that helps you, it's got a list of questions to help you through this process so that you articulate, you identify what is it, what is that marketing message that's going to really capture their heads and hearts. So some of the questions are: what keeps them up at night? What are the things that are bothering them? What are the things that are worrying them, right? So there's an emotional, visceral connection that the prospect makes, right? So what is it that keeps them up at night? The next one is: what are their biggest challenges that they face? Yeah, what are the biggest challenges that they face? Third question is: what's the biggest improvement they could make in their business as it relates to your services? So the biggest improvements could be helping them, the biggest improvements could be, man, if I just had more cash, if I had more cash flow, I had more profitable, if I was able to provide more services that were more profitable. So this is looking at your business as your ideal clients. What are the biggest improvement they could make in their business as it relates to you? What would they pay you to fix these problems? What would they be willing to pay you so that they won't have these problems? And next question, what results will they get from working with you? What problems will be solved? So list out what those are. Next one, if you were to ask your top clients about your firm's greatest strengths, what would they be? So as you can see, these are questions to get you to become clear about what are the biggest challenges, what are the biggest problems, what are the biggest obstacles that your ideal client is facing as it relates to the service, what you do as a CPA firm. And by becoming clear about what is it that their biggest challenges, problems are, then you can create marketing message and you can create messaging. You can, incorporate that into your marketing message so that it speaks to the biggest problems that they have. And when we do that, then our messaging, our marketing becomes very relevant to our ideal clients. They're not only looking for another service provider who can help them with the compliance part, but they're looking for someone who's going to help them with things that matter to them, right? And when we do that and articulate that into our copy, into our marketing message on our website, wherever we put that in, we end up speaking to our ideal clients. And when our ideal clients see that messaging, they say, oh, this is speaking to me. This is for me. And they're taking the next step. And this is how, you attract the types of clients that you want to attract, the higher value clients, your ideal clients. If you would like, so as a recap, make your marketing message not about you, but about them, right? So listing out the credentials and experience and all that stuff is important, but don't lead with it. Lead with, meaning put on the top, start the conversation that the biggest part of the marketing copy should be about them, the frustration, the problems that they face. And then you can, incorporate the number of years of experience and all that in the copy, but don't lead with that. So you're ideally identifying and articulating their biggest problems, challenges, and putting that into your copy as well. So I've created a worksheet. It's called Marketing Makeover Worksheet. If you'd like a PDF of that, if you'd like a copy, just type in Makeover and we'll get that over to you. All right, you have a great one. Thanks for watching this.